Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Thursday and it is your daily Q&A session from me, Joan Strachan, social media mentor. That's a mouthful. So, I remembered today I sent you out a message to remind you that I was going live. I actually remembered, so go me. So hopefully you will begin to find me sooner today rather than later. So yesterday, you've done really well. I've been looking through some of the comments and things, and I still have a few more to comment on who got in and did it within the 24 hours, because like I said at the start, I'm only going to give feedback on those who do that day's task within those 24 hours, okay? Hello, Lisa, lovely. But please do catch up. If you are not up to date, please catch up, because these tasks I'm setting you will help you in your get started in your business, brainstorm ideas for your business, give you an inkling as to why you should be just taking that leap of faith and doing it, and hopefully you'll come away with that confidence, especially after this Q&A, but that confidence and that belief that you can do this. There's nothing stopping you. Yeah, you can make money online. You can make 5-figure months consistently online. And my next challenge is going to be all about that. So it's exciting. I'm not even calling it a challenge. First to hear it. Okay, so everybody's coming on. Hi there, Stella. How are you? Hello, Steph Marie. She made it, Lisa made it, and she's loving this program. I'm loving it too. I love it, love it, love it. The more you engage, the more I love it. So bring it on. And remember, there's a prize for the person who gives the most value, engages the most, does their homework on time. Sound like a school teacher. I did that originally, trained as a teacher. Anyway, that was like years ago. And yeah, so today, keep going. That's what I was saying. I have taken the time and taken every link from every live this week and put them, hi Steph Marie, into the posts at the top. So I've just put a post there with a big catch up sign in green. And if you're just have joined recently, you have me meaning to catch up, you're fallen behind, then do not panic. You can catch up there. Each link is there and will take you to that video. Can I just say you should watch the Q&A sessions, because great doing the tasks. Those videos are like 5 minutes or under 10 minutes, absolute max. I try to keep them under 5. But the Q&A ones are a little bit longer, but you get so much value from the Q&A ones, because that is how you learn. Personally, I learn other people asking questions that I kind of want to ask, and you feel a bit like, is that a daft question? Am I going to look an idiot? Ask it anyway, I do. And so should you, because the likelihood is loads of other people have the same fear, they have the same question. And it's interesting saying that, because today's task is all about what's stopping you. What are your fears? What is blocking you from moving forward with this? Why is your business not scaling up? Why haven't you taken that leap of faith and started your business? What's stopping you? Is it the lack of strategy? Is it the lack of social media know-how? Is it because you're overwhelmed with social media? Is it because you think you've to have everything in place first? Is it because you don't have any support? Is it because of finances? Is it because of time? Is it because you've got this gut-wrenching, I don't know if I can do this? Is it because you've got imposter syndrome, which is a common one amongst women? Imposter syndrome, for those who don't know, is when basically you feel like you're acting like somebody else. Why should people pay you money to do this? What makes me more special? Why should I be teaching this? Surely everybody knows this. Oh, I'm a fraud. Oh, I'm a fake. Yeah? And I'm sure some of you have got that kind of thing. Maybe you haven't called it imposter syndrome. That is what it's called. But maybe you've got something similar written down on your task from today, which several of you, 15 of you so far, I believe. No, not 15 of you. But a good few of you have done so far. So well done. Let's give you all a wee shout out, shall we? Well done to Rachel. Well done to Anna. Well done to Susan, Rona, Valria, Carol, Stella, Tracy, Natalie, Marinda, Leslie, Lisa. How many is that? 10 or something? So well done to all of you ladies, killing it, getting on it. I know some people are working and they don't have time to do this just now. You can do it in your break, you can do it in your lunch hour. It's not going to take you long. You could do it this evening, great. But well done for those who are taking action, because if you're not even taking action, and I know what it's like with all these challenges on the go, and you're like this and you're that, and you're, pardon me, shiny object syndrome all over the place. But focus, 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 take action, do it. You've got a great opportunity this week when you're with a group of people who are all doing it together. And that is why I believe my Facebook mastermind works so, so well, and people get the results they want from it, because you're all together at the same time doing each task. You're all being supported each step of the way. I am in that group all the time, checking what's going on. I go live in that group to answer questions and give answers. Yeah. But you're getting that support. You're getting that handheld thing. Other people, people in there have made lifelong friends already. It works. It teaches you the strategies. It teaches you to remove the overwhelm and focus on the one strategy which works. And it's without having to pay for expensive Facebook ads. It's without all the techie jargon, without all that stuff. And I'll tell you something else. It's being updated as we speak. And I'm sending out a survey to all the existing Facebook mastermindees to see how we can improve it, because I'm all about, checking in and giving you the best value I can, and giving you the results, getting you results in your business. How you can have those 5-figure months, because you so can. I'm not saying it's easy, but you can. Okay, so with that in mind, you can binge watch on, Stephanie, you binge watch on. They're all laid out for you. Must have been my psychic powers kicking in. I just posted it 10 minutes ago. Okay, so we're going to start with Rachel. I'm just going to run through each one of them live, because you've taken the time to do it, so you're going to get my live feedback. Rachel has her 3 problems. The fears are financing, what's stopping her growing her business or starting it, financing, profitability, and time. So financing, and some of these will definitely overlap. Financing. Okay, I get this, because I used to be of that mindset where I'm here to make money. I don't want to spend money. Why would I pay for that? I'm not buying that book. Why? Oh, I'm only going to have free stuff. I'm only going to listen to that. Why would I invest? I'm not going to that meeting. That's like hours away. Why? When I was getting to the top of my network marketing company at the beginning, I travelled down at like 6 in the morning to Glasgow. I got the train at crack of dawn with 3 young kids. I managed to do it. It was a long, long day, but I made sure I got there, because I want to learn from people who are better than me. It was 3 hours there, it was 3 hours back. But I did it, because you've got to invest in yourself. You've got to take action to succeed. It's quite easy for me to sit back and go, I can't be bothered attending that. It's miles away. I don't have the money to pay for the train. I didn't. I don't have the inclination. I want to stay at home. I want to chill out. It's a weekend. I want to stay with the kids. Actually, it was a wee escape from the kids. Mummies will relate to what I'm saying. I love them dearly, but you know what I mean. Just a little bit of you time. But my point is, seriously, you got to invest in yourself. Financing. I don't know. I mean, I need to explore this further with you, Rachel, and I would if you were a client. But financing is a broad one. Is it because you're actually stony broke? Is it because you have not a penny to your name? Is it because you're spending money going out partying? Is it because you're going out for dinner once a week? Is it because, I don't know the situation. But there's always a way to do something if you really want it enough. There is always a way. I have sold stuff on eBay before to get to conferences abroad. I have sold stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I have basically sold a lot of stuff. I am an entrepreneurial mindset. I've created so many businesses and things to make money. I am of that ilk of mindset, is you'll never be stuck. I don't understand, and this is just me, so don't hate me, but I don't understand. And it's just me. I know everybody's different before I get slated, but I'm just going to say it. I don't understand why people can't make money. Like, I don't understand why people can't. I know there's depression and mental health issues, and I'm not speaking about that, but I don't understand why people can't get off their arses, excuse my French, and do something about it. I'm not saying those who are mentally ill and things like that, but generally, you need to go and make a life for yourself. You can be a victim of life and feel sorry for yourself, and it's because of my mentor, and I've wasted so much money. It's their fault. It's all my mentor's fault. It's not my fault. It's all my coach's fault. It's all that investment. It's my mum. It's my dad. It's my sisters. It's my kids. It's my aunties. It's because I don't have time. It's because I don't have money. Poor me. Where are you going to be in the next 5 years? I'll tell you where you're going to be in the next 5 years. Exactly the same place, unless you break that cycle. Okay? If you want something enough, you will find the money for it. If you think it's a good return on investment, if it's going to help improve your life, it's going to take you where you want to be, if it's going to get you going, you'll find the money for it. Maybe it's not the right time for you. Maybe it's not for you. If you can't have that, I've got to find this. There's always a way. There is always a way. And I'm not saying get yourself in debt by any means. There's always a way to do it and see around it. And please give me comments, give me feedback if you disagree. I was about to say bring it on, it sounds aggressive. I don't mean that, but like tell me so I can help you overcome these mindset things, because they are just mindset. Okay, because I know, because I used to be like that. The next one is profitability. Again, it's touching on the whole money thing, isn't it? The financing. Again, without knowing the ins and outs, it's a tricky one. You've just written profitability. But by that, Rachel, I presume you mean, is it going to be worthwhile enough for you to do? Are you going to make money from it? The simple answer to that is if you don't try, you're never going to know. What if? What if it did make you money? What if it did make you a lot of money? What if it changed your life? What changed your family's lives forever? Changed parents' lives, whatever. You're never going to know until you do it. So if that's kind of what you're meaning, you have to test the market. So what if it fails? It's failed, you move on. Next. But it might work. The likelihood is if other people are doing it, it works. And I know that's kind of reverse psychology, because a lot of people think, oh, there's so many people doing that. But it's because it works. Yeah? It's proven. As opposed to a brand new idea, why is nobody else doing that? I used to think the other way around, but yeah. Time. Love this one when people give me time objections, because if I can do it as a mum of 3 young kids, I had 3 in a year, and my husband works overseas now, and I still have the 3 young ones of my own, and if I can do this and build a successful business again and again, so can you. Stop watching Love Island, EastEnders. I was about to say Dynasty, that's a blast from the past. But stop wasting time. Is your time spent productively? Have you chunked your calendar? What are you doing with each hour of each day? What is that half an hour ongoing? This is a great technique to use if you're finding your days frittering away and you're procrastinating all over the place. Time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Beyonce has the same 24 hours in a day. Richard Branson has the same 24 hours in a day. You and me, we have the same 24 hours in a day. It's how you choose to spend your time. If you're going to spend your time getting pissed with friends, which I do, occasionally, not so much now, getting old. If you're going to spend your time as soon as you come back from work or wherever it may be, sitting binging on Netflix, yeah, great, but that's your life. Don't expect it to change if you're not going to put in the graft. It takes graft to be successful. It's not just going to happen. Yeah? I hope this is helping. I told you it's going to be a tough love one today. Sorry, I'll answer a question. Stella, how do I get onto the Facebook Mastermind? That's a very good question, Stella. I just need to tweak a couple of things on the sales page and I will pop it in here. I'm going to say today, but hopefully today, before tomorrow, before the end of tomorrow. It's on my to-do list to do today, but we'll see. But yeah, that'll go in. So apologies if this is hitting home. Apologies if this is tough love. Apologies if you suddenly think, blame me. It's fine. I can take it. The more success you have, the more you're going to be hated anyway. You'll get used to that. That's just life. Because it triggers people. It triggers them when you have success. And when you are triggered by something, it usually means there's a reason. And it's because you want that. So next time you're triggered, think, why is that bugging me? Why am I feeling this way over that? Okay? Carol loves my tough love talk. Yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. When I had my big teams, I still have global teams, but I'm kind of stepped away from the network marketing thing. But I got to the top of 2 network marketing companies, and I gave my teams tough love. I only worked with those who came to me. I'm not going to go chasing everybody. I don't have time for that. I'm not dragging you along. You want it. It's your business. I'm here to support you. I can't do it for you. Yeah? Tough love. That's what you get when you work with the Joni. I am actually quite nice too, and I do love having a laugh. But it's for your own good. My heart is in the right place, right? So time. Have I covered that? Has anybody got any problem? I know life's busy. People have 5 jobs and still make time to grow a business. Do you know, I lost my parents not long ago. My mum sadly had vascular dementia, and it was absolutely horrendously cruel illness, right? But I focused on my goal of hitting the top of the company. And I was driven. It was my thing. I used that. You can always use your situation and turn it into a focus, into a positive to drive you. The haters out there, use them to drive you. Your skeptical spouse, your spouse telling you, give up your coaching, stop working for yourself, you're not making money, you're not making enough money. Go and get a real job. Use that to drive you. Let it fuel you. Yeah? Of course, Stella, we make time for what we value. And that is one of the reasons the Facebook Master, another reason it works, is because it's broken down into manageable chunks. It's not a course where you're left to do it. You've got support. I've had that feedback from a few people that even the busiest of women seem to manage it because it's time, it's broken down. And yes, life happens. You can do it again and again and again. And if you fall behind, you can catch up. Or you can just sit in the next round of the course. And I would program, whatever you want to call it, I would really recommend, if you are joining us on the next round of the Facebook Mastermind, which is lifetime access, that you get in there. The sooner you do, the sooner you're going to start to see changes. If you change nothing, nothing is going to change. Albert Einstein, definition of insanity. Yeah? Okay. So, Rachel, those are your 3 answers. Now, I know a lot of you have covered the same thing. I'm not going to go through this depth for each person because a lot of these are the same. Anna, time, worried I don't have enough of it whilst juggling family life too. Just covered that. 2, lack of new clients. Mindset thing. You are what you think. If you think you are not going to have those new clients, what's the likelihood? You're not going to have them. And I'm not being all woo, but realistically, you know, if you're thinking of buying a green Volkswagen, what do you see on the road all the time? Green Volkswagens. They're everywhere. Oh, I'm going to get a red Audi. Oh, it's a red Audi. Red Audi. Oh, I'm going to get loads of new clients. Oh, new client. Oh, I'm rubbish at this, so nobody's going to want to work with me. I'm never going to get new clients. Need I say more? You do have to take action too, but that needs to be the mindset. Same with lack of new recruits. Exactly the same. Susan says rejection. A very good one, and one that a lot of people fear with social media. They just have that fear of showing up because they're going to be judged. And I know some of you have written this. And so many people I work with have that fear of going live. And I get it. I understand it. I really do. But until you make that change, I was the same when I first started. I got stick. I got, oh, you GMTV, who do you think you are? I still do. Who cares? Who actually cares? This is your life. You have one life. Are you going to let their limitations dictate to you? Really? You care so much about this person who's judging you that you're going to just lower your expectations in life and go with what they think. Yeah, I don't need those nice holidays. I don't want that nice 5-bedroom house. Oh, the kids can do without. They don't need to go to the camp they're desperate to go to, because this person might think I'm a dick. I mean, when you really think about it, it is absolutely crazy, isn't it? And you know what? If these people are really graining on you, get rid of them on Facebook. Or they really should be in your circle of friends if that's the kind of attitude they have. Is it really important that you have them as a Facebook friend? What I teach, by the way, is your Facebook friends, and you can have up to 5,000 of them. The majority, yes, you have friends and family on there, but the majority need to be filled with your ideal clients. Okay? The same thing, building that trust, nurturing, getting them into your Facebook group, working with them. You launch something, you get sales. It's how these challenges work. Because people, they see what you're like. See if you're a fit for them or not. They like your style. They begin to build the trust. Same with building your email list. Yeah? So don't let rejection... Think of, like, how many times do you think Madonna has been rejected in her life? How many times do you think Richard Branson, if you've read his books, great. How many times has he had failures? How many times, not that I'm Richard Branson, but how many times have I had failures? Millions! Millions! I have started more businesses than you know what to do with. Some of them succeed. Some of them I just get bored with. Some of them I've hit my challenge and I'm like, right, I need a new challenge. Because I love a challenge, I do, in case you didn't guess. But rejection, who cares? You're bigger than that, you're better than that, it's life. You're a big girl. Rejection, it's going to happen in life, like it or not. So why let it affect you and take it personally when you know it's going to happen in life anyway? People are going to reject you. That's life. Not everybody is going to like you. Always think of Mother Teresa. Everybody didn't like her. You could be the saint, you could be the best person ever. You're going to have people who don't like you. The more success you have as well in social media showing up. Brené Brown, she speaks about this analogy and I love it, love it, love it. You're in a stadium, huge big stadium. You are there on the platform. You are there on the stage. You are putting yourself out there. There's somebody right at the top, at the back of the auditorium, giving it. Who does she think she is? Nah, 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 nah. Now you're putting yourself out there. What right do they have when they are not putting themselves out there to cast their opinion on you? Different if they're up there on the stage and they're putting themselves out there too. Feel free. Well, feel free. It's more fair, isn't it? But when they're sitting at the cheap seats at the back, and it's usually behind the safety of their phone anyway, isn't it? But do you get what I'm saying? Who gives them the right? Who cares? They're not in the playing field. They're not putting themselves out there. And these people are probably being triggered because you're actually making change. You're actually doing something. Yeah? Does that make sense? So who cares what anybody thinks? They're not going to pay your bills. They're not going to give you that life that you want. And you're going to let them rob you of that? Your kids? Your parents? Whatever it is you're doing this for? You're going to sacrifice your life for Uncle Benny's son's cousin's dog's mum who says, who does she think she is? Oh well, I better go back into my box. One life, guys, one life. You need to make something of it. You need to be happy and enjoy it. Turn your passion into profit. Hope that's helped. Failure. Again, it's along the same lines. Exactly the same. But what if I fail? But what if I succeed? But what if I fall? But what if I fly? But what if? You're not going to know until you do it. Who cares if you fail? Brilliant. I applaud people who fail. In Chillpreneur, one of my favourite books, Denise Duffield Thomas speaks about celebrating when you get that complaint, celebrating when you get that client, celebrating when you get asked for a refund. Yeah, but it's great. You've grown. You've grown to the point where somebody's triggered. Yeah? Does this make sense? I'm seeing some hearts, so that's good. That's a good sign. Profitability, I've covered that in the first one, so I'm not going through that. Is this helping? And please shout the questions as we go. Rona, taking photo, doing live and using it as a brand. Okay. So this is definitely something you need to work on, Rona, because yes, I speak about different strategies and different marketing strategies for different people because it's what suits them. Because you got to be consistent when you're growing your business. And if you don't like what you're doing, it's even harder to be consistent. And being consistent is tricky. You know, you've taken antibiotics or something, you've forgotten that thing. It's difficult in everyday life, with everyday life, to be consistent. But this is something, I feel the fear and do it anyway, I'm afraid, because lives and going lives and videos are going absolutely nowhere. They're on the up and they're just going to keep going. It is the best, most cost effective and best way to get yourself out there, to show up, to be your true self. You're going to attract people like you to you. And where's the fun in working with people who are polar opposite anyway? So block, don't need to be in your life. You are going to get your vibe across. You are going to show people the real you, how you work, what you're all about. You are being the real you. It's up to them if they want to continue following you or not. It's up to them if they want to work with you or not. But if you don't put yourself out there, you're never going to have the money that you crave, that you want, that you desire, that you deserve. You've got to show up and show up and show up again. Your face is your fortune. Stick that up in a notepad and put it next to you. It's again the same that I just covered. Who cares what other people think? Just do it anyway. Just press that button and do it. If you cock it up all over the place, so be it. It doesn't matter. And people actually enjoy real TV, reality TV. Why do you think reality TV is so important? Because people like the human realness of it. They quite like it if you make a mistake. Do you know what I mean? But take it lightheartedly. Laugh at yourself. Who cares? Show up. For a start, Rona, I would start taking pictures of yourself. You take your picture, you stick it on with your message. Then you progress to pre-recorded videos. And then you go for it and hit the live button. You can do this. You can do it. And it's a really, even though there are different marketing strategies for different people, and I want people to be comfortable, this is something that's non-negotiable. If you're working with me, you need to grow. And it's just the best way. Okay. Consistency because of clients' tasks. So Rona's a VA. So it's just, that is just down to scheduling. Have you chunked your calendar? 9 till 10, I'm working for them. 10 till 11, I'm working for him. 11 till 12, I am batching some content together. 12 till 1, I'm having lunch. 1 till 2, I'm going to pre-record some stuff. 2 till 3, I'm working for that client, getting the rest of their stuff done. Batching your time and using it effectively. If that's the case and you're out the door with clients, then start creating a course on an online program. So it's instead of 1-to-1, it's 1-to-many. So you're getting that extra income, yeah? But you need to be consistent. What I teach is that the actual client time is this much and your marketing time is more like this. You need to be building your audience. You need to be getting new people in the door all the time and attracting new people to you. Okay? Yes, you're retaining the ones you have and you're working with them. But if you don't keep the cycle going and keep your email list building or the strategy I teach with Facebook groups, then it's going to fall down. It's going to flatten off. And you want those 5-figure months, 6-figure years, ongoing, 7-figure years. Sky's the limit, pardon me. Number 3, having to deal with people who make lowball offers just because I'm from the Philippines. And that's an interesting one. I can imagine, because unfortunately there are people from the Philippines who are, offering themselves out there for next to nothing. So that is a tough one. But again, that's a mindset thing. You need to build yourself, your mindset, and you need to become the authoritative figure in what your niche is. You need to build that authority, build your brand. At the moment, Rona, your profile picture, I don't even see a picture of you. I think you are there in the distance, but have you looked at the guide to setting up your profile for success? I'll stick it in here again because I think that'll help you. But you can take my advice or not, but I can't help you anymore if you don't take my advice, okay? But that is a tough, but if you stand out and are different from all the others in the Philippines and you've got your profile on point and you're going live and you're showing you how efficient and a great person you are, then you're going to be able to charge that premium price and you will get people wanting to work with you. What platforms are you using to market yourself, Rona? LinkedIn would be good for you. Valria, mindset. Where am I? Where I'm going? I get lazy. Again, it's because of lack of support probably with regards to the where am I going, getting lazy. You've no structure, you no strategy, you have no support. You need that consistent support. Have you got an accountability buddy? Who are you accountable to? Are you accountable to yourself? Are you setting time for, that 10-minute video watch or tuning into somebody you admire or something just to boost you each day? What are your morning routines? Do you do the savers from the Miracle Morning? Are you setting up your day? Are you being intentional with it? Are you just all over the place? If you're going to get lazy, you're going to get lazy results. If you know where you're going, you know the path there. If you don't know where you're going, you'll get lost and you won't get to the result, your destination. And you can do it, Valeria. I know you can. So that's just a mindset thing. Don't be lazy. Why are you doing the business? Why do you want it in the first place? Are you clear on your why? Is there an emotional connection to it? It's not just money. Money is paper. You've got belief in myself. Can I really do this? Of course you can. Absolutely. Why couldn't you? What makes you different from anybody else who's doing it? I bet you see people out there who, if you don't already have your business, they've got their business going in some whatever niche it is. And you're like, I could do better than that. Oh, why are they successful? What are they doing? You ever thought that to yourself? Do you know why? It's because they've taken action. That's it. They've made the mistakes, they're making mistakes, but they're taking action. Stop waiting for everything to be perfect. Imperfectly perfect is the way forward. Or my new favourite word, flossom. Flossom. Right? But of course you can do it. Look at Madonna. Is she the best singer in the world? No. But she's successful. Why? Because she kept going. She didn't quit. People quit way too easy in life in general. Don't be a quitter. The quitters don't make the end results. They don't get to the goal. Keep going. Remember why you're doing this. It's going to be hard. You're going to have those tough days. But you should have a supportive community to pull you out on those tough days, or work with a mentor who can do that. And the Facebook Mastermind will really, I know you're already in it, Valeria, but it's being updated and we're launching that again starting the 16th of March. So that'll be good for you. Like holding your hand, taking you through it again. Consistency, get fired up and burn out quick. Yep, it's not about motivation. You can be as motivated as after a meeting or after a live. After this, hopefully you're all raring to go and pumped up. But then what happens in a couple of days' time when the motivation disappears? You need to be disciplined. You need to set your intentions, break down the goals into small bite-sized chunks. You need to be consistent with them. Which is why I speak about the marketing strategy you're doing. Is it something you kind of enjoy? If you absolutely hate it, are you going to be consistent with it? It's going to be even harder for you. But going live is when I'm not gambling with you. You got to do that. You've got to get over that fear. I will help you, but you've got to do it. Hi, Gunta. So getting fired up and burning out quickly, it can happen. It's human nature. You're on that high. Went wrong. Here's somebody great. I've got a great new client. They've changed their mind. That's business. That's life. It's not all plain sailing. Nobody who has that success has that plain sailing. It's just not the case. It's all fake on social media. People put out their best foot forward, their best stories. Yeah? But you can do this as well as anybody else out there. What makes them different from you? You are a human like them. You can do it. Stop doubting yourself. Start taking action. Start building your authority. Start putting yourself out there. Make sure your content is matching what your end result wants to be. Work backwards. What are you promoting? What's your offer? What's your program? And work backwards. Reverse engineer it so that the content is all geared towards where you want to take them. Get your ideal client on point, which I know you have. Get your content solving their problem, and get out there and show up. Your face is your fortune. You can so do this, but you need to be consistent with it. Okay. Carol, make a list of goals every month with a firm belief that I will achieve them, but then put off doing them. Procrastination's a killer. Carol, I know because I have suffered from procrastination too. Making a list is a great thing. Have you read the book Eat That Frog, Carol? It might help you. And it's about prioritising. That's key, obviously, after your list. Don't overwhelm yourself, because then if you write your mass to-do list and you only get one thing done, and doesn't it feel good crossing things off a list? I sometimes find myself adding a sneaky one on that I'm just doing just to cross it off. But the thing is, prioritising is key, and eating that frog, the one that you least want to do, but you get stuck in and do it anyway, then the rest becomes so much easier. It's like going live. Oh, I don't want to go live, don't want to go live. Press the button, I've gone live, come off. I feel quite good. I could do another one now. I could do this now. Yeah, it's all the mindset, it's all the building up. So just do it. Stop thinking, don't overthink, and do it. Again, about discipline, not motivation. Discipline. You've got to be disciplined to have success in business. Fear of failure, we've covered that. Lack of self-belief, but you can do this. You absolutely can, Carol. And we will. Stella, I attracted the wrong client when my biz started and they all quit. I'm afraid I'll put in the effort and keep on attracting the wrong people and I'll be wasting time. I need to attract the right clients so I can keep going and scaling my business. I need help here. So again, build your authority and don't waste time with people who aren't a fit for you. When you are having a discovery call or you're, somebody wants to work with you, it's as much a point to see if you want to work with them or not, because you want to work with people who you can help and you can give value to and help them in their goal. I want to work with people who aren't at all like me and I think I can't actually help them. So be particular, hold yourself high. There's nothing wrong with turning people away. I know that's not the mindset and everybody's like, oh, just money, anybody. But hold yourself in better esteem than that. If you're attracting the wrong client, then your content is wrong. What you're putting out there is why you're attracting the wrong client. And I would need to have a social media audit with you to see what you're doing. For a start, it says your profile picture isn't what I recommend doing. So you're not taking the advice I'm giving you. I've got a free guide I put together which explains exactly how to create your profile for success, because it's really important. It's your business card. And I said it has to be you alone, head and shoulders, smiling, no filters, and you've got you and somebody else. So again, when we're using Facebook to grow a business, first thing people are going to see is, all right, which one, what, oh, that quick second to look at you and judge. I'm just being real. Tough love. I'm also afraid that those who need what I have to offer will not believe me when I offer the business to them. This holds me back a lot from taking action. So that's a mindset thing. Have other people, it sounds like you're a network marketer. Have other people in the company had success? Have other people joined them? So why not you? There's evidence. There's evidence it can work. So why can't it work for you? You're just as good as them. Tracy. Me, imposter syndrome. So I've covered imposter syndrome earlier. You're as good as everybody else, but if you're just watching this, replay, use hashtag replay if you're watching on replay, and listen to the bit I spoke about imposter syndrome. It's something a lot of women suffer from, so you are not by any means alone, Tracy. But we need to get over that. And again, working with support, working together, you can do it. It's in your mind. You know, I suffer imposter syndrome sometimes, and then I go and read your reviews, go and read your social proofs, go and read results you've got clients. Why am I having imposter syndrome? I know I'm good at doing what I do. I know I get results for people. I know I can help people. So why am I getting imposter syndrome? I'm just as good as them. It's just a mindset thing. Overwhelm. Again, a lot of people I work with have overwhelmed with social media because it's overwhelming. It's a huge, busy, noisy place. And that's why I break it down and keep it simple. And the Facebook Mastermind is working using Facebook. So you don't have to be everywhere all the time. It's keeping it simple. And it works. It's a proven strategy which works if you do it consistently. So break it down. Don't have that overwhelm. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to do everything. You just need to focus on the income producing activities. And procrastination, again, another one I covered. Again, and procrastination just comes from a fear at the end of the day. A fear of what are people going to think? What if I fail? What if it's a waste of time? Oh, if it doesn't work? That's where procrastination stems from. So you're just thinking you'll do the easier tasks. Again, bite the bullet, eat the frog, do the tough one first, the rest will become easy. Hit the live button, the rest of things will become easier. You'll feel great too. And then it says, I don't know what it says at the bottom, which I'm not sure what that says. I don't think that's one of the answers. Natalie, all of the above. Overwhelming things stopping me is fear of failure. I've covered all that. Natalie, you're a brilliant photographer. You can do this. You can so make money doing it. Get yourself out there. Start getting your social proof collected. Start showing up. Create your Facebook group for wannabe photographers or people. Are you specialising in photography? It's baby photography. Get into these mother groups. You know, start getting out there, luring them over into your private Facebook group. Yeah, giving them tips, giving mums tips. You're perfect for that as a midwife. Give them tips about motherhood. Give them tips about kids. Yeah, you're not creating your Facebook group to sell to them. You're creating that value, that build up that trust. And then the people will buy from you anyway. Leslie, fear. Fear is always stopping me. Covered that. Had it, lost it. I'm scared of it happening again. I'm stuck again in management mode, which is, I know, so easy to get into management mode. Leslie, I know you're in network marketing, aren't you? And it's so easy to get into management mode in network marketing because you've got your huge team and you're trying to control everybody. Instead, it used to be the other way around. You need to be working with those who match your energy. You need to not be in management mode. You need to be in serving mode, supporting mode. It's your own business. You're not an employee. People have employee mentalities where they're waiting to be told what to do, and those people in your team will be making you go into management mode. Yeah, but you need to step away from that and just be your fab self, Leslie, and attract people to you by being you, because you've got a great personality. Yeah. I was going to say something. Even if you're a rubbish personality, still be you, because you'll attract those people who are like you to you. Okay? And they'll want to work with you, because what might be somebody's perception of a rubbish personality might be somebody else's perception of, oh, I like them. Yeah? Is this making sense? Give me some hearts. Yep, Stella, love it. Taking action, taking it on the chin. Go, Stella. I will look forward to checking and seeing the new profile picture. Doesn't have to be perfect, imperfectly perfect, be flawsome, pale background, camera phone. Job's a good one. No funny pig noses and dog ears. Fear of lives. Made you mentally ill. Yeah, there is, you know, this is it. You've got to have time for yourself, Leslie. You're strong, you're scared. Of course you're going to be scared of it happening again if it's happened before, but you can learn from your mistakes. What caused it to happen before? Where was the point where it started to change and you became ill? And just make sure you do not fall into that. You know, you can learn from your mistakes. You can learn from that failure. Fear of lies, what people think, even though I teach my team, people don't matter. My mind tells me other. But again, you know, Leslie, that's just a mindset thing. You're great at lives. If anybody wants to do a live and push themselves out of their comfort zone in this group, feel free. Drop in with a quick 1 minute live saying, hi, I'm Delula, this is what I do, I'm doing this because Joan said I needed to step outside my comfort zone. There you go. Conquered the fear. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And I know it's in a safe community, so you have no reason to not go ahead and just bite the bullet. Nobody will judge you in here. And if they do, they'll be out the door quickly. So that's fear I'm not the leader people tell me that I am, that I let my team down. Again, that's imposter syndrome, which I've covered. It is. You are the leader, or you wouldn't have the success you have. Look at the success you've had to date in your life. You are that person. That is real. So stop doubting yourself and keep doing what you're good at. Because you can help. Even turn it round. How many people's lives are you going to help? How many other people are you going to help? That's a great technique I use with clients when they're scared of showing up, scared of going live. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish, because other people need your help. They need to know what you know. They need your support. Are you going to deprive them of that? It's not very nice. Okay, does that help? Tough love today. Knowing I have to go slower as time due to health has really knocked me, as I'm used to working faster in this industry. I did at the start, but now my team has grown so big. Where do I go now? And do I give them the same quality leader I've given others? How do I manage that? So you prioritise the ones that match your energy. You match their energy. The ones who are draining. Oh yeah, I've got a call. Have I been on here an hour? Crikey. Definitely need a cup of tea after this, but I hope it's helped you. I want to give you as much value I can. Please let me know if this is helping you in the comments. Let me know if you've any aha moments. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Give me feedback. I want to help you. Unless I just word vommed all over you. Not at all, not at all. I love hearing the truths. And this will be inspiring other people, Leslie. Your honesty, which I admire, will be helping other people speak their truth. So it's great. So that for your team, yeah, you just work with the ones who are worth it. Work with the ones who are putting in the graft. Work with the ones who are showing up on training calls. Work with the ones who are showing up at meetings. Work with the ones who are buying the kit. Work with the ones who are investing in themselves. Work with the ones who are proving themselves to you. And the rest of them, shove it. Go find those other people that want to. There's loads of them out there. They deserve you. You deserve them. Lisa. Fear of rejection, been there all my life, yet I know I have to have the no to get the yes. Yeah, go for no. Have you read that book? We've covered that. How to ask for the sale. I can share how much I love my products. How do I get this? Is this another network marketer? Yeah, it is. Unless it's your own company. Okay, so closing the sale. Lots of people, when you think of sales, is like, oh, I'm not salesy. And I do not recommend you being salesy. You hardly even have to close a sale when you do the technique I teach. And it's a much nicer place to be. You give value. You give value. You help. You support. They're in your group. They're in your community. They can't get enough of you. They see your email coming out. They can't wait to open it because you're giving value in their area of in their niche with their problem. This is why your ideal client's so important. Does this all kind of come together and make sense? So you hardly need to ask for the sale. But closing is easy. You know, people need to do call to actions. You don't just in your Facebook group. Yes, you're giving value all the time, but you do need to mention occasionally what you're doing. Otherwise, it's just a hobby. You need to make money from it, right? And I'll teach all this in the Facebook Mastermind. But yeah, there are ways you can close sales without being salesy. Well, absolutely, there are ways you can do it. You get to know them, build a rapport, chat to them. It'll be easy. It'll just naturally happen. But I can help you with that within the Facebook Mastermind. How to connect to people I have not seen in years if I don't have their contact info to talk in person. Yeah, well, that's a bit of a weird one because I remember when I was in network marketing and somebody, even when I'm not in network marketing, somebody messages me saying, oh, I like your cats. What did they have for breakfast this morning? It's like, oh, please go away. I don't want to join your network marketing company. Do you get what I'm saying? Be real. Don't be spammy spammerson. It is So be real. How would you connect with them normally? Would you not be connecting with them if it wasn't because you were wanting to get them into your business? Stop focusing on the thought of, I want to make money, I need to make money, I need to get them into my business, I need a new client, Stop that and give value and serve people. And it will naturally happen. So reach out to them if you want to connect with them. Drop them a message. What would you say if you saw them in the street? Hey, Uncle Fred, good, I haven't seen you for ages. How are you? Looking well? What would you normally say? Oh my goodness, Uncle Fred, I saw you on social media. You've been away to Thailand. Oh, I'd love to go there. Where did you go? Or I was there. Show interest. What have they been posting about? Don't be a spammer. Be real. I'm losing my voice because I've been speaking for over an hour, but I hope this is helping you. Right, I'm going to go. So I've got another call. Oh, I need a cup of tea. Right, keep going. If you're watching this on replay, use hashtag replay. Anytime you've got a question, use hashtag question. The replays are all there. If you get a win, if you've had a breakthrough moment on this call at any point, please use hashtag win. No question is daft by the one you don't ask. We've got day 5 task tomorrow at 6 a.m. and I'll be live again in here at midday. I will try to remind you with a little message before I go live. Again, help each other, support each other. There's a prize for the person who engages the most, gives the most value, helps, supports, does the homework, shows the hell up, because that's what you need to be doing. I promise I will get the Facebook Mastermind link in here. I know some of you are itching to join us. I cannot wait for the next round. It's going to be absolutely mental. It's going to be great, especially with the updates. And yeah, I'm excited about that. So I will see you there. But obviously we're still doing the challenge tomorrow. So please, if you haven't done your homework, do it. Do it. And I'll be looking through the comments and commenting on those ones. Get it in within the 24 hours from when it launched this morning. So that would be 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, in case your maths is crap like mine. Okay, I'm waffling. I'm going to go. I don't see any questions. Oh, Posty made me jump. Hi, all. Joan, do you work on one-to-one sessions? And if yes, how can I book with you? I do offer one-to-ones, but I don't offer many one-to-ones. I'm not going to lie. I prefer to do one-to-many, like group sessions, but I do have a few slots of one-to-ones, but I'll prefer to work with a group of people. But yes, I can. Drop me a message, Gunta, and we can have a wee chat. Stella, got it, Joan. Taking the advice, starting with my profile pic. Absolutely, Stella. Good girl. You go, girl. Go change that. If you got the guide, Stella, it's in here. Scroll down. It's a free guide. Right. I'm going to go. I don't see any other questions, do I? Steph, keep binge watching, and that's absolutely fine. Brilliant. Okay, no other questions, so anything after, just use hashtag question. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.